Howdy folks, Dr. Paul here, and today we're talking calf nutrition, the heart of a healthy herd. You see those adorable calves out there guzzling down their milk? They need that fuel to grow big and strong, but what's the best way to get them there? We're diving deep into the age-old debate whole milk versus milk replacer. Now some folks swear by mama cow's milk it's natural, it's what calves are born to drink, right? And others, they're all about that milk replacer, consistent, convenient, and you can tweak the recipe for your calves' needs. But which one comes out on top? We're breaking it down by the numbers so you can make the best choice for your farm and your calves. Let's talk nutrition, folks, because that's what it's all about. Whole milk straight from mama cow, it's nature's perfect food for a reason. You've got your fat around 4%, giving those calves the energy they need to grow and stay warm. Then there's protein, about 3.5%, the building blocks for strong muscles and bones. But here's the kicker. Whole milk comes packed with something you won't find in a bag. Those precious maternal antibodies. Colostrum, that first milk, is liquid gold, chock full of antibodies that coat a calf's gut and protect them from disease. Now, later lactation milk might not be as potent, but it still provides a natural immunity boost that you just can't replicate. Now milk replacer, it's trying to play catch-up. The good stuff, the high-quality replacer, it's gonna have 20 to 28% protein, even more than whole milk. Plus they add in vitamins and minerals, trying to mimic that whole milk goodness. Problem is, some folks try to cut corners. They'll use cheap fillers like soy or wheat, and that can cause a whole heap of digestive problems for your calves. Studies have shown that calves on a good quality replacer can grow just as well as those on whole milk, but that's a big if. That formula's gotta be balanced just right, and you gotta make sure those calves are eating enough. And let's not forget about those natural fats in whole milk. They're not just for energy, folks, they're crucial for brain development too. Alright, let's talk dollars and cents. Because at the end of the day, farming is a business. Whole milk, if you've got dairy cows, it seems free, right? Well, not so fast. That milk you're feeding your calves, that's milk you could be selling. So, you gotta factor in the lost income. Milk replacer, on the other hand, it's gonna cost you about $1.50 to $3 per calf every day. That adds up, especially if you've got a lot of mouths to feed. But you get to keep selling all that milk, so it might even out. Now there's more to the cost than just the price tag. Whole milk, it's perishable. You gotta handle it right, keep it clean, or you're gonna have bacteria multiplying faster than rabbits. Replacer, it stores longer, but you're gonna spend time mixing it up. So what's the verdict? Well, it depends. If you're a small farm with just a few calves, that whole milk might be the cheaper option. But if you're running a large operation, milk replacer might save you money in the long run, especially when you factor in labor costs. Chapter 3. The Scoop on Scours, Health Impacts of Whole Milk and Replacer. Now let's talk about the thing that keeps every farmer up at night. Calf health, scours, or diarrhea. It's a common problem, and it can be deadly if you're not careful. And believe me, I've seen enough cases of scours to last a lifetime. Whole milk with those maternal antibodies, it gives calves a fighting chance. But, and this is a big but, that milk's gotta be clean. We're talking squeaky clean bottles, proper storage, the whole 9 yards. If mama cow's got an infection or that milk gets contaminated, you're just asking for trouble. Milk replacer, it doesn't have those natural antibodies, so you're starting off on the back foot. But, there are medicated replacers out there, with coccidiostats that can help prevent scours. Problem is, some folks rely on those medications too much, and that can lead to resistance down the line. Here's the truth, folks. Whether you're using whole milk or replacer, scours can happen to the best of us. Poor mixing, dirty equipment, stress. These can all upset a calf's delicate digestive system. That's why it's so important to pay attention to the details. One thing I always tell my clients, invest in a Brix refractometer. This handy little tool measures the quality of your colostrum and milk replacer. You want to make sure that colostrum is top-notch, and that replacer is mixed to the right consistency, not too thick, not too watery. Pro tip test, Brix refractometer levels in colostrum and replacer for quality. Chapter 4. The Convenience Factor. Which feeding method fits your farm? Alright folks, let's talk about practicality. Whole milk, it's convenient in a way, especially if you're already milking cows. But you gotta have enough milk to spare, and you gotta be on top of those feedings. Calves, they're like little milk guzzling machines, they need to eat multiple times a day. Milk replacer, it requires a bit more work up front. You gotta mix it, you gotta make sure the temperature's right, but once it's ready, you're good to go. Plus you can control exactly how much each calf is getting, which is important for growth and development. So which one's more convenient? Well, like everything else, it depends. If you're a small farm with just a few calves and you've got the time, whole milk might be the way to go. But if you're running a large operation, time is money. Milk replacer, with its consistency and ease of storage, might be the more practical choice. Now here's a little secret. Some farmers, they do a bit of both. They'll start their calves on whole milk to give them that immune system boost, then transition them to milk replacer once they're a bit older. It's all about finding what works best for you and your calves. Chapter 5. Milk or replacer, you decide. So there you have it, folks. The lowdown on whole milk versus milk replacer. It's a tough choice, but at the end of the day, the best decision depends on your individual farm, your budget, and your management style. What's your choice, milk or replacer? Let's debate in the comments. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more farming tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video on how to wean calves faster. Remember folks, a healthy calf is a happy calf, and a happy calf makes for a successful farm. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.